money buys love, that's what you told me. But if money buys love, why were you still lonely? You bought the diamonds, you bought the perfect life, but you couldn't buy the heart you broke every night. Money buys love, when love was never real. You can buy 1,000 roses, but you can't buy how I feel. You can buy the biggest house, put a new car in the drive, but you can't buy somebody who will stay when you lose the shine. Money buys love, oh that's what you believe. But you can't put a price on somebody who would never leave. Yeah, I remember when we had nothing, one room and a broken phone. You said you didn't need the money, you just didn't want to be alone. We sit outside until Maine, they talk about the life we make. You said you loved me forever, even if everything disappeared. Then the money started coming, suddenly you changed your clothes. New friends started calling, new places became your home. You stopped answering my questions, you started measuring my worth like everything I gave you wasn't enough unless it had a price. I watched you trade the simple things for everything that looked expensive. You didn't lose your feelings, you just learned to hide them. Money buys love, when love was never real. You can buy 1,000 roses, but you can't buy how I feel. You can buy the biggest house, put a new car in the drive, but you can't buy somebody who will stay when you lose the shine. Money buys love, oh that's what you believe. But you can't put a price on somebody who would never leave. You started coming home later, I stopped asking where you've been. You leave your expensive jacket on the chair and disappear again. You said this is what success is, I said this isn't who we were. You laughed like I was jealous, I was watching you become a stranger. You bought yourself a better life, but somehow lost the old one. You had everything around you, and nobody really knew you. I knew the sound of your silence, I knew when you were afraid. But you traded being understood for being entertained. Then one night you looked at me and said everybody has a price. I looked at all the things you bought and realized you believed it too. You thought love was something you could purchase and replace. You thought if somebody walked away, another one could take their place. But I wasn't there for the money, I wasn't there for the cars. I loved you when the only thing we had was a dream and a broken heart. And that's when I understood, you didn't lose because you got rich. You lost me because somewhere along the way you forgot what love was. I don't hate the life you built, I don't hate the things you own. I just hope when all the lights go out, you don't feel more alone. Because there'll be nights when the champagne doesn't taste the same. There will be rooms full of people who don't even know your real name. There will be somebody beside you who loves what your money can't provide. And you wonder if they love you or just the life that's by their side. Money buys love, till the money disappears. Then you'll find out who's beside you when there's nothing left to give. You can buy another heart, you can buy another night, but you can't buy somebody who knows your darkness and stays by your side. Money buys love, but it never bought mine. I would've stayed with nothing if you had still been mine. I remember our first apartment, the mattress on the floor. We laughed about the little things and never needed more. You used to hold me in the kitchen, you used to dance without a song. Somewhere between then and now, we forgot where we belong. Maybe that's what hurts the most, but we weren't always like this. There was a time when your eyes looked at me like I was everything. Now you look through me like I'm something you outgrew. And I finally stopped trying to compete with what money gave you. So keep the diamonds, keep the cars, keep the house above the city, keep the people telling you you're everything they need. I don't need any of it. I never needed you gone. I just wanted the person who loved me before the money took control. If love has a price, then let me walk away. Because anything worth having shouldn't need a price to stay. Money buys love, but it can't buy what we had. It can't buy the nights I stayed when everything was going bad. It can't buy the trust you broke. It can't buy the tears I cried. It can't buy the version of me that loved you without a price. Money buys love. Maybe that's enough for you, but I'd rather have an empty room than fake what we once knew. You can buy the world tonight. You can have everything, but if nobody loves you for yourself, you still don't have a thing. Money buys love. Maybe it always did. Your real love letter needed money. It only needed to keep it. Well, man, what they say. I loved you before the money.